Okay. Alright, so we're back at our kind of showing off how to do stuff park that I have saved for you. Today I was thinking we're gonna do something else. So something I like to do is, well, first of all, the mods that I use is only the extended terrain mod. I will link to it in the description so you can get it for yourself. It's just a RAR file, I think, that you extract at a certain place, and then you get the same terrain tools that I do. You got wider range on these and better, more precise leveling and stuff like that. Alright, so we have a pretty decent park here, I think. One thing I'd like to do is to play with terrain, as you know. And one thing that I tried early on that was really, really difficult to do, that was mountainsides. Like, you want a mountainside, and you might want a road down that one. Like, you want the Jurassic Tour to go down, or, you know, you want people to walk down the mountainside or whatever, because you got a certain expedition down there. So I thought that maybe we should try to make that today. It might take a while, so you will have to bear with me. I will speed up if I'm just doing filler stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna do it a little bit away from here, because I think that if we do... remove some. I want to clean it out because it's easier to see what I want to do. Here we got the passage, right? Yeah, that's... so that's pretty good. I like this passage. We're gonna use that, I think. So let's make a canyon or something. What do you think? I think that's pretty cool. So let's make a canyon. We're gonna flatten it from here, I think. Oh, shit. That looks terrible. We'll fix that. As you see, I can flatten out a whole lot. I thought that maybe we make a canyon and a certain expedition down here, something like that. But we want a pretty decent mountain road down to it, right? Well, I want. There we go. Yes, that looks pretty good. We're gonna fix up the center canyon here. One thing that we can do here, I think actually what would be really nice if we make a dino expedition down here. So that people can watch. Maybe something cool. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's a lot of this right now, but I promise you it will be cool. And as I said in the other video, it's like you have to allow yourself to take the time to actually do these things, because they will take time, no matter what you think or do or want. Got a pretty decent canyon going on here right now. I kind of like it. Again, I'm a little bit sad that I don't have waterfalls or something like that, because that would be a really great addition to this game. Just gonna fix the really weird edges around here. There we go. There we go. And I think to make sure that we don't miss where the wall is when we do this overall, I'm gonna paint it immediately. I take that rock intensity a lot. I think that I have to remove more foliage. Sometimes that covers up the paint so you won't be able to see the paint, and I don't like that. I hate trees. This is an anti-tree channel now. Alright, I think that's good. I don't know why this... Is it because it's not... Maybe it's too close to... No, no, it's foliage. Fuck, I knew it. Sometimes you got some problems with the areas around the border of the game. I wouldn't worry too much about it, but sometimes it can be a little bit annoying sometimes when you do stuff like that. Like, it looks really weird. It's kind of funny. And yeah, sometimes it just won't help that you do this, but you can fix this a little bit by trying to level out the area. So we're gonna do that actually. We're gonna level it out a little bit so we get the borders more on the mountain, so to speak. So we don't have... We're not gonna have the road here anyway, so that doesn't really matter. Should have been more careful with the edges of the map. I hate when this kind of shit happens, but yeah. Take a smaller radius so we make sure to keep it a little bit more closely knit. Should be able to create a much more satisfying natural feel to it as well when I do that. I think here it's safe here. Well, there we go. A little bit. We need to fix this a little bit. I can get the mod that allows me to edit outside of the borders, so you don't have the borders per se, really. But I haven't done that since the update because it doesn't feel safe. The game isn't very stable when you use those mods right now. Alright, we're gonna do this for now. We're gonna fix everything later. Don't worry. This is just to mark out what kind of area we're doing, what type of biome we use here. It's not, you know, a finished thing. More intensity, I think. Oh, here we go. And here you see you have the same border issue, so we gotta have to fix that somehow. We won't be able to escape that either way, actually. So we can do it right now. It's not too bad. Well, here's a bit bad, but we'll solve it. Do this. Do. This. You can always try to trim things back and forth until you're happy. Don't, you know, you don't have to settle with anything as it is right now. You can always do the upper top here, and then you can go down to the ground floor and fix that one. As you can see, we need to do a little bit more outwards here, so we remove the border issue. Yeah, this doesn't do too much. I don't think so. We can fix it a little bit, I guess. That would be good, I think. And then we will make the wall color. That looks pretty good, I think. But yeah, as you know, things here will change all the time as we progress and as I get the idea done, you know? So it's not anywhere near finished. It's not gonna look this goofy when it's done anyway. More intensity, please. Thank you. Alright, so we want to make a road, right? Alright, so let's take the road. This is usually just how I do it. You don't have to do it as me. But one thing that we want to do is that you kind of want to make the road how you want it. It's gonna look pretty weird now. I know. Don't worry. We're gonna fix it. Yeah, look at it. It's wait, I'm gonna put daylight on. This looks absolutely fantastic. Now, everything is pretty much done with terrain tools. right now, but so we do a little bit of radius. How no, take the smallest one. It's almost as broad as this road, and then we're gonna do that one. I'm gonna see if we can make it a little bit more. There we go. We're getting somewhere with it. We can actually raise it a little bit, maybe. Maybe more slope and intensity. Yeah, here's we're gonna. This is pretty good. We can build a little tiny wall. This is gonna take time. So like, so you get that, so you understand that this would take time. Yes, absolutely. But it's also way more fun to learn the game by doing these kind of things. Because you get so much more building out of it if you can if you can play with the terrain. I think it's worth every goddamn minute. So we're gonna fix this. Wait. That looks pretty good, right? A little bit unsafe, maybe. Yeah, no, this doesn't look good at all right now. So actually what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna have to we're gonna smoothen it out a little bit, see what we get from that. Smoothen is a pretty good tool to fix a little bit of angling issues, but we kind of don't want. Do we want it to be that deep, that steep? I don't think so. I think that's a little bit too much. We only use this road right now so that we have a good base for this all. And I thought that maybe we're gonna make this road go down here. So we got a lot of work to do. Stay with me. I promise this will be good in the end. There we go. We're gonna make the rest of the road so that it goes the way I want it to. And there we're down, right? So we're gonna mark up this. We're done here. So we'll mark it up with lights, so that we with flags, so that we know that this is absolutely down from the mountain. So we go back to environment, down here to race, radius down, slope higher, intensity high. And then we just do like that, and we take Ooh, no. We'll fix that with the smoothing. Maybe this road is a little bit too broad. Maybe we should make another road, but fuck it right now. There we go. Try to make it a little bit more natural. Then we can do delete. Make it a smaller one. Let's see. Yeah, we have to fix that either way, I see. Okay, so now we got two mountainsides here. That looks pretty good. We might have to angle this one out a little bit. We need better slope action on that one, I think. There we go. Don't want to be too harsh on the so that the roads affect each other that much. I think is fuck, that looked bad. Yeah, that was bad. I think that's looking pretty good. Fix it a little bit. I don't like that it does that right here. There we go. Smooth it out a little bit. It's small detail work like this that you will have to do either way, so get used to it. And I'm trying to really do my best to make it a safe road as well, so that it looks good, you know? For the game's purpose, that did not look good. Why does it do that? I don't like that. Well, then you play around like this. I'm gonna speed things up now. Don't want them on the wall. That's the thing, right? We don't want people going on the walls. We want them off the walls. And maybe I should make it a little bit broader like this then. So we can smoothen it out a little bit better, maybe. I think we actually have to replace this road, the bigger one. It looks bad. So use higher slopes to get as detailed, uh, as precise shapes as possible. Want to keep it off the wall a little bit because it has a habit of climbing up there. I don't like that. That looks pretty good, I think. We're gonna smoothen this up a little bit. So I'm gonna make a... I think I'm gonna make a higher corner here in order to balance it up a little bit and to make this turn not totally hazardous. Environment. Going down on the radius like that. Yeah. Slope, intensity. Raise this one a little bit around the road. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. And then we smoothen this out. That was not the way I wanted that smoothed out. Fuck you. That looks pretty good. I don't like the tilt on here, so we're gonna make this a bit broader. There we go. And we're gonna smoothen that out now a little bit. It really likes to tilt it up, but well, I think they can go downwards. That's not a problem. And we're gonna paint this now a little bit, I think. So I'm gonna paint the sides the same rock. All of them, basically. There we go. And we're gonna paint the roads are actually gonna be dirt filled instead, because I think that's more natural since we have made them, since they're man-made. Yeah, we're gonna fix this paint job, don't worry. It's not gonna look this bad. I think aviaries are higher up. Or can we have both down here maybe? That would be pretty cool. And we have, then put lagoons somewhere. Lagoon! Please, Mr. Lagoon. You can have one here. But nowhere else? Yeah, I guess so. That's because that is the game border right there. We can fix this one first. Uh, I do have a pretty decent plan for this area, but so boom, boom, boom. We're gonna fix this up, all of it. Actually, we might. Actually, I got an idea. I got a better idea. We do this. As I said, this will be a little bit back and forth. I will speed up these areas where I change my mind and do something else. Now we're smoothing it out. We can fix this later. It doesn't really matter. There we go. We're gonna paint this one up beautifully with rock. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Gonna delete foliage, and we're gonna delete paint. Well, we're gonna make it grass. And then we're gonna paint some dirt on the edges of the mountain as I usually do, because it looks a whole lot better. This is just a personal choice. You don't actually have to do this, but I just like when it's a little bit, can take a little bit less density, I guess. It's just to make it not too sharp, so it doesn't stick out too much, I think. We can cover this up with a lot of things later. That doesn't really affect anything in that sense. Alright, that looks pretty good, actually. So, now to my original plan, I guess. So we're gonna have an aviary down here, and we're gonna make a, well, my changed original plan. And we're gonna put a put it there, I guess. Looks pretty good, right? Then we can make a shopping street, basically, here. Here. Now, water. I love the water tool in this game. Just hope that I can get it to work. the way I want it here. I prefer to use the smaller radius for them because it can be a little bit tricky to get it working otherwise. Want it as close as possible. Can go into the aviary a little bit because they're gonna need water. And then we go. I hope that can't we go through the canyon with the water at all? That would be really fucking cool. Terrain constraint. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, game. Come on, come on, come on, come on, game. Don't be like this. Come on. Come on. No. Fuck you. No. I don't know if this will work. I am gonna try. I want water here. Yes! Fuck yeah. This looks fucking amazing, guys. Yeah, we're gonna lead the water down, I think. So it connects to the lake that is down here. Oh shit. Yeah, the leveling thing. Fuck. Oh no, I gotta have to delete the water. Fuck. That's one problem that I find with water is that it's not malleable for the rest of the games. You can't really use it the way you want. Well, the way I want to use it. If I do water from here, then how does it fare? It doesn't do good, does it? Alright, then we fucking redo the entire place then. There we go. We have a little reservoir. I'm gonna do a thing just because the game is such a nauseating thing right now. We're actually gonna make this like a puddle, like a volcano puddle, I think. What? Whoa! Holy shit! All right, didn't mean to do that. We can lower intensity a bit, I guess. Whew. Oh, it's water down here. That's why. Fuck. We need to remove all the water because you can't shape it right. There we go. Now we can make some sense into this little wall I was trying to make. This is just insanity right now. Alright, there we go. We're gonna I still want some pointy bits on this wall. Can rise intensity a bit, I guess. It gets really intense. It does not like to chill. That I can tell. We can fix this later, I guess. There we go. The reason I'm doing it like this is because I don't want it to look bad, so it doesn't end anywhere. That's why I'm doing it. Don't worry, we're gonna even it out. It looks ridiculous right now, I know. It kind of looks cool, I think. And then we can have a beach there. But we're gonna have to smoothen all this out. Go do 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 do. That one fucking disappeared. That's not good. What? Fuck you. That would look good, I think. Yeah. Pretty cool. Cool. I think this is a pretty good place to put hotels, but I'm not gonna do too much today. I've already done way more than I thought I was gonna do. So I'm just gonna put this together, and then we're gonna end this video. We're gonna do a little show of what we have done here today, so that you can appreciate it and see that if you just take your little bit of time, we can do a whole lot of things. Always remember to use trees or flatten or smoothen surfaces, and use the paint that you got to smoothen out things. You can always do that, and we're gonna continue on this in the next video. But first of all, let's see what we have made. Okay, so we have made a road down here, down the mountainside. This one can be perfected, I know. We have done an aviary down here in the hole. We're gonna make, so this railway, monorail, is gonna go through the valley here. I think I can do that right now so we can see it a little bit, I guess. Because then we can add a ton of lights and stuff to make it really shine. No, I don't want it that close. I want it more like that. Bonk, 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 bonk. Well, let's do that in the meantime. We will have to figure this out later. Anyways. Doesn't it have lights at night? don't need to do this monorail. I'm kind of regretting it right now. But we're gonna place lights in here. Yeah, I'm regretting it. Fuck this. Well, I hope you like it. We will continue with this project in the next video that we do about how to play with terrain. Thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you learned a thing or two.